Hey Jess, it's Friday. So guess whose bedtime it almost is? So I enjoyed the video that you made on the things that you can do in 1 second. For those of you who didn't see, what's going on here, Giggles? Hey, boy child, what can you do in 1 second? What can you do in 1 second?
Get to bed.
You can get to bed in 1 second?
Yeah.
Highly doubtful in this house. Do you know how long a second is?
1,000.
Right. So, hon, what can you do in 1 second?
Play
You can play in 1 second? What can you play?
a game.
You can play a game in 1 second? Let's play the staring game for 1 second. Ready? Go. Ah, you want to play the staring game for 1 second? All right, ready? Go. Ah, you won! All right, I'm going to have to put these giggle pusses to bed before I continue this video. Pardon me.
No!
Okay, so I finally got the giggle pusses in bed. So listen, I hope you're feeling better, and I find myself saying that to you a lot lately. And I don't know whether you're just worn out or maybe you've caught a cold. If you have caught a cold, I would have told you to drink more orange juice. However, I found out recently that researchers did a study in 2007 that proved that orange juice had no bearing on whether you catch a cold or not. Although I think it did show maybe that it could lessen the length in which you had the cold. And speaking of colds, has anyone ever told you that if you go out in the cold, you might catch a cold? Yeah, it turns out that's not true either. If you think about it, the cold is a cold virus, and being out in the cold does not mean you're going to catch a cold. Although being cold, I guess, could make you more susceptible because it weakens the immune system. You're about to see the wrong end of my cat. You also may have heard the phrase, starve a fever, feed a cold. Well, actually, that turns out not to be true either. You should eat either way. In fact, you should definitely eat when you have a fever because both your metabolism and your body temperature increase. Doctors may not recommend Captain Crunch, but I do. God, I love having kids. All right, Jess, that's all I've got for this week. I hope you feel better, and I will see you on Monday.